Stepping onto this golf course is like discovering a new planet. It's a surreal experience, as if imagination inspires the landscape to challenge you. Almost like someone created a golf course in a dream. There is no doubt who is the mastermind behind this ingenious layout, Pete Dye. Welcome to Rick K. Sunday's Tee It Up. I'm PGA golf professional Jimmy Hanlon.
And I'm big break champion Carling Nolan.
Carling, today we are in French Lick, Indiana at the French Lick Resort. We're at the Pete Dye Golf Club. This golf course is ranked #1 in the state of Indiana, and it's also in the top 100 for public and resort golf courses in America.
And Jimmy, isn't this the hometown of the famous Larry Bird?
It is. In fact, you know what? Pete Dye, he's kind of like the Larry Bird of golf course architecture.
Oh, this guy, he's a Hall of Famer for sure.
You know what? This is a legendary golf course. 5 sets of tees, 8,100 from all the way back.
And Pete Dye loves to make golfers hit the right kind of shots. Real target golf today.
It's kind of like a three-pointer in hoops.
Exactly.
You better get your game on, Buckeye Girl, because we are in Hoosier country.
Game on.
Let's go hit it. All right, Carling, we stand here at number 6 at the Pete Dye Golf Course at French Lick Resort. This hole's a little intimidating.
Oh, this whole course is intimidating. You know, it's beautiful, it's challenging, it's wonderful, especially those first 5 holes. Hole number 1, we're starting off with a difficult par 4, 370 yards. We have water and waste bunkers down the left side, and this course isn't wasting any time with a difficult tee shot.
All the trouble that you could face here on number 2 today comes from Pete Dye's famous volcano bunkers.
Hole 3, 501-yard par 5, long par 5. You better hit a draw and give this dog a bone because we got a dog leg left.
Number 4 here is a mid-range par 3. Little bailout room to the right here, left or long is done.
Hole number 5, 450-yard par 4. It's a short hole, but we've got pop bunkers all up this right side. Slice will leave you with some serious sand.
All right, Carling, now number 6, and there's a lot of bunkers down that left side.
There are over 20 bunkers alone just down the left side of this hole.
Yeah, which tells me that I am going to keep my tee ball to the right side.
He's going to try to keep it down the right side.
I am going to keep my tee ball down the right side.
Well, that's the key to this hole, so good luck.
Yep, thanks. I did say down the right side, right?
Don't know where it went, but I like it.
I don't know if Carling's going to be too happy with that side hill lie. Okay, I told you I was going to hit my tee ball right, and I didn't, so my ball lies just out of the fescue, down the left side, and so I just picked out an iron and I laid the golf ball up. Tough par 4. As for Carling, as you can see, brutal lie here, balls even with their eyes, and
Ooh.
She just tries to do the same thing. She lays it out into the fairway. Good shot. This is where the short game comes in. If the par 4s are tough, miss the green, you got to get it up and down.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
nice.
After Carling watches me hit my shot, she hits a good pitch and run here and almost all the way back to that back left pin.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Good shot.
That That would have been a nice par save.
That thing broke a ton though.
Yeah.
Pete Dye got you a couple times there, Miss Nolan.
Pete Dye's not being too nice to me today. Woo! Nice par.
Oh, was that a birdie? You sure that wasn't a birdie?
It looked like a birdie. This is one tough hole out here.
This is one tough golf course out here.
I need to make some birdies.
Coming up after the break, more Pete Dye at French Lick, presented by Yingling Brewing Company. The Pete Dye Golf Course in French Lick, Indiana, has an ethereal presence, almost like you're playing in a landscape painting. It's truly a masterpiece. Each hole appears to be painted by a brush. Welcome back to Rick K. Sunday's Tee It Up, and partner, we made it to the back nine here on the Pete Dye Golf Course.
Yes, we did, and we might have had a little bit of trouble on 6, but might have seen some good shots on 7, 8, and 9. Number 7 is a short par 5, 460 yards from here. If you hit a good drive in the fairway, you can go for this baby in 2. But if you don't hit the green, might leave for an interesting third shot.
Number 8's probably the easiest hole that we're going to play here on the front nine. Your bailout is short left, right or long. You're in trouble. Beautiful view here of the Pete Dye Clubhouse.
Hole number 9, 360-yard par 4. We got a short one here, but don't be fooled. We have bunkers on the left and right side of the fairway. But if you manage to get in the fairway, a good approach shot can lead to a birdie.
All right, partner, 3 great golf holes there, but we are now to the back 9 right now. And how about this golf hole, number 10?
Whew.
Great, huh?
You know what? Falls off on the right down to the water, but we got bunkers on the left. So, Jimmy.
How about that? Really good news you just gave me. Don't hit it right, don't hit it left.
Good caddy, huh?
Yeah, really, you're really great. Thanks for all that great advice.
You got it.
I don't care whether what's right or what's left. That's called the short stuff
That
right there,
was
huh?
good, and you know what? I'm gonna have to call that one. That is the marathon drive of the day.
You sure about that? I mean, we have a lot of holes left.
Oh, that's the drive of the day.
I'll take it. Fueling the American spirit. All right, Carling's got a little mid-iron into this hole and good balance on that golf swing, which resulted into a really good shot. As for me, about 105 yards, just a sand wedge right here. Solid as you can see, and I'll take that. Spot on.
Shot, you big cat.
Told you. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Makes up for a couple of tough ones on the front.
These greens are really good here, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, they're just in great shape.
Yeah, they roll really nice.
Like the rest of the golf course, I guess. Good
Yeah.
shape.
Nice.
Okay.
Little Jimmy birdie dance.
Birdie, birdie, birdie. Thanks.
Woo.
Do it for me, huh?
Yeah. Now we're ready for the back 9.
The back 9. Nice to start that way.
Hole number 11, it's only a 330-yard par 4. A little bit shorter, but there's some serious risk reward here. You can bail out to the right shorter, or if you've got the muscle, fly a 260 over the rough in front of you. Let's see if I've got it.
All right, number 12 is a long golf hole. Takes 2 big shots here to be able to get it home. If you miss the green, long, left, or even right, it's almost an impossible up and down.
Hole number 13, 152-yard par 3. Now this is the easiest hole on the golf course. You might be a little gun shy at this point, but you can go ahead and fire right at this pin.
All right, number 14, par 5 here. First of all, pick the right line off the tee. You long hitters, you could get home here. It's really uphill though. Make sure you take enough club.
Hole number 15, 335-yard par 4. Another short one, but this has a tiny little green. Miss this bad boy, you might have a fancy little chip.
All right, Carling, 16 here, and this back nine is what I would call awesome, and this 16th hole is what I would call really awesome.
Really awesome. We got water on the right, bunkers on the left, beautiful views, and 250 yards from Jimmy's tee.
50 right here. That's kind of long, you know.
That's
Usually if it's a long hole, it's usually not that difficult up around the greens.
Yeah.
Well, Pete Dye didn't get that memo.
He didn't get the memo, but
No.
this is going to be great. I can't wait to see where you headed, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm sure you're really excited about that, aren't you? Go! Oh, as you can see, not my best golf swing on this 250-yard par 3, but it's safe.
Come back down. Come on.
Good shot.
Tend the pin for me.
Sit, ball. Sit, 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 sit.
Good shot. I'm either gonna drop a bomb here or drop it in the lake. Stay
Good
up.
speed. That's good putt.
Whew.
Little pool. Little pool.
Thought you had it.
Ooh, around the world.
Felt like birdie again.
That
These
par.
pars.
This one does. All right, coming up after the break, it's the Rick Case golf tip of the week. I'm going to show you how to hit it more solid. Pete Dye is mainly known for difficult golf courses. His golf courses are usually very difficult. Risk reward, I think, in his design. I think he likes to have a little risk reward. I think you can, if you hit the right shot, you know, you're rewarded for it. But if you take a chance, you know, you're going to pay for it. I think he likes to design difficult golf courses, but he also likes to reward a golfer for hitting a good golf shot, too.
And you know what? Whenever we have these really difficult shots, sometimes I'm like, don't hit in the bunker, don't hit it in the water, don't do this. I really try to focus on just my pre-shot routine. It really, you know, keeps me focused and you can like hit those target golf shots.
Yeah, he likes to make you focus, because if you lose focus at one of his golf courses, even on some of the easy shots, you know, I think it's important to remember that, you know, it's not always the really hard golf shots at one of his golf courses. Sometimes an easy shot and you lose focus, and
There are no easy
Not good.
shots at
Not
the
good.
Pete Dye golf course.
Yep.
All right, that was a great shot on 17. Let's see if we can hit another good one on 18.
18, we got a huge fairway is the good news.
Yeah.
Bad news is it's 600 yards.
Tee it high, let it fly.
All right, let's go. All right, even after a good tee ball, I have a really difficult and a long layup shot. I'm gonna hit this one as hard as I can hit it. Still not quite enough. After Carling watched me hit, I can see she's aiming a little further right. She hits it really solid. As you can see, right in the fairway.
All right, I got 127 yards uphill into the wind. I really got to push this 8 to get it there.
I have a novel idea.
Yeah?
We're not going to push it. We're going to hit it solid.
Oh, what an idea. You know what?
Good.
That's not really so easy sometimes, though.
It is right now because I got an idea. It's going to be the Rick Case Mitsubishi Golf Tip of the Week.
Yes.
Your favorite part of the show.
My favorite part.
You always hit it solid after the tip.
Usually, so let's make it a
All
good
right,
one.
Go ahead and set up to it. All right, to hit it solid, we always talk about this. You have to be able to compress and trap the golf ball. Divot's going to be in front of the golf ball, and that's really important to get into this position. The problem is a lot of time, and set up like you're getting ready to hit it, Carly, a lot of time I see players when they take the golf club back, they move a little bit. And if you move a little bit, show them how much you got to move forward to be able to compress that golf ball. A lot. That makes it hard. It's a lot on your timing. It makes it very difficult.
I'm tired.
So it's not going to rain today. It's actually sunny and beautiful out. So I just brought this umbrella for something else. Go ahead and set up the golf ball. What I want you to do is use an umbrella, an alignment stick, you know, anything like that that you can stick into the ground. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it right by Carling's foot right here. I'm going to move it up against her here and go ahead and take the golf club back. Stay against it. There you go. See how she stays up against that now? Now when she moves forward a little bit and gets out of the way, she'll be able to trap the golf ball and get in a good position. So I'm going to leave this here, keep this up against you as close as you can on the way back.
Okay.
You know, and then you're going to stay on top of it a little better, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's
it feels like
gonna
I'm really on top of it. I can just come right down on top of the ball.
That makes it a lot easier right now.
Okay.
You're in a better position. So go ahead and hit one just like that. Much, much better, much better.
Perfect.
Good, see, look, little divot right in front of the golf ball. You stayed on top of it instead of hanging back, even with this goofy lie right here.
And it's goofy line. I think I just hit it to like 8 feet.
Yeah, well, guess what? I have some bad news for you, though.
What's that?
You can't take this umbrella with you everywhere. You have to play the golf ball without the umbrella right now.
Oh, come on.
Sorry about your luck. That was the tip.
Well,
now we have to finish the hole.
I'm at least going to give myself a really good lie.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right, hit a good shot. That is your Rick Case Mitsubishi Golf Tip of the Week. Hit it good.
Break. I could use some caddy help on these greens.
Yeah, this one is one of the biggest greens I think I've ever seen in my life.
600 yards and a par. I like it.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Just stayed there. Thought I made that.
Nice par.
All right, partner, what do you think? Yingling 19th hole?
Yeah, beers are on you today?
Let's do it. Time to finish our day. It's the Yingling 19th hole. It's all coming up after the break. Welcome to the 19th hole, brought to you by Yingling Brewing Company, and maybe one of the most beautiful 19th holes that we've ever sat down with the Yingling beer on. Huh?
Oh, we have some beautiful views behind us and a beautiful course that we are on all day today.
Yeah, absolutely was. You know, the resort starting out, you know, 2 golf courses here. We played the Ross Golf Course, we've played the Dye Golf Course now, but the resort's just amazing in itself. There's so many things to do besides golf.
Oh, absolutely. You can bring your whole family here and everyone will be entertained. They got a bowling alley, which is pretty unique, and they've got hikes and trails and 9 restaurants. There's just pools that are just amazing too. You know, the thing I like about it here also is you can park your car and they've got shuttle services all over, so you don't even have to worry about getting around at all. You just sit back and relax, baby.
Yep, in a casino, so when the kids go to sleep or, or whatever, there's
Did you
some
lose
other
a few
things
bucks
that-
at the casino?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I did pop my head in and it looked pretty nice.
Nice.
But the amazing thing here, since we've gotten here, I think the thing that opened all of our eyes up was this golf course.
Yes.
This golf course, the Dye golf course. I mean, both golf courses were great, but this one is just something that I don't know that I've ever seen before. Amazing what Pete Dye did on this piece of property, isn't it?
You know what? The thing about this course is usually when courses are hard, they have a lot of man-made humps and hills and things, and it just doesn't feel very like naturey and natural. But this course, it looks like he took a beautiful landscape and he just built the golf course right into it, and from that, he just got a masterpiece.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it's up there with one of the top golf courses I've ever played, for sure, no doubt about it. And I really liked, you don't get a lot of flat lies here, Carly. I mean, he moved the ground very subtly all over the place, and little humps, little hills, and his bunkering was strategically placed, and he did a good job with that also. I really just like standing on the tee and what you see on every hole, and sometimes it's visually scary, but when you get out there, there's actually more room than you think. But then on the other side of that, the golf holes, I mean, it's 8,000 yards. It looked like it was 10,000 yards today from the back tees. I mean, it was just, every hole looked so much longer than it was, didn't it?
It did. You know what I like about this course, though? Although we talk about how hard it is, there's bunkers and lakes everywhere, it's really risk-reward, because if you hit a good shot, you'll be rewarded every time. It's not an impossible, stupid golf course. It's really a great one. You hit good shots and you feel good because you've mastered these holes. But if you hit bad shots, that's when you're going to get those interesting shots.
You're going to get Pete Dye, and not only for Pete Dye, but the condition here too. The golf course superintendent's done and his crew's done a fabulous job. The golf course is in fabulous, I mean, just unbelievable shape. I mean, fairways, greens, bunkers, every place we hit the golf ball today, even the rough was in good shape.
It was. He would know about that, though.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about the rough.
I did find a few spots in the rough today. And we had a great time in Hoosier country in beautiful Indiana.
And we'll see you next time on Tee It Up.